Oh wait, well, wait until you're out of it. No,
Later, fuckers. I'm out of here.
oh wait, it's recording.
All right, audio sync. 3, 2, 1.
Try again. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I feel like that was better. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of RPG Familiar. We're going to do an Am I the Asshole
Nice.
episode.
It's very late at
I
night.
like these.
It's very late at night.
Yeah.
We're all tired.
We're a little delirious.
We just had some good food too, so we also have the AITA coming in.
Oh yeah.
The EPs. Would you guys like to hear from Helio Walters? Or throw away D&D issues first?
Throw away D&D. I'll take that one.
It's a pretty good one.
Let's do that one. So.
Okay. Alright. So, this one is called Am I the Asshole for telling a player her D&D character looks like a video game character?
Okay. One would typically consider as flattering, but
Right.
Contextual is that?
but
Let's hear the context. I will try to keep this as concise as possible because character limit. Any questions, I will answer. So, our main DM, who I'll call V, 18 male, has invented a new way to play the game called Small Shots. Basically, a series of small one-shots that function as a campaign where anybody can play and anyone can DM. Imagine a huge campaign divided in 2-hour-long games. A player can participate if they want to, just as how they can choose not to. And nothing will change. Think of it as being individual missions published in a mission board. Any adventurer can take them up, or they can pass. Everything is happening in the same world, so there is continuity in every mission. In this game mode, you as the player can have more than one character you can choose for the small one-shots, or small shots. For clarification, you can only take one at a time. Makes sense.
I'm bringing all 3 characters in. I'm playing all 3 at once.
Yeah.
It's just what I'm gonna do.
all 3 die.
It's just all having
Three
it.
die.
All 3 die.
It's a 2-hour campaign of just me talking to myself. You're a fool. No, you're a fool. I hate you.
You know, that's what I kind of imagine is happening when people play, like, one-on-one with a DM.
It's just a solid cute few hours of just roleplay.
Yeah. So, back on theme. V's girlfriend, M, has been playing with us a bit for over a year, and logically has amassed a good amount of characters for herself. In our D&D group, there's a good amount of artists, including me and our DM, and I'd say M is one of the most experienced ones. So it's no surprise that M came up with the designs and drew all of her characters herself. This takes us to the situation at hand. We were hanging out and talking about D&D with V, M, and the 2 other D&D players, N and Z. M brought up that she had been working on a new character, and she finally did a drawing of her. She then pulled out her phone to show us, and let me tell you, this character looked exactly like this other somewhat popular video game character. I mean, it was basically a ripoff.
Ooh.
Something to highlight is that it was definitely her drawing, and it was a very good drawing. There is no denying that. However, the design was the one that called my attention. The clothes were different, and it was completely her design. I can accept that. The hairstyle was slightly changed as well as the colors, but everything else was exactly like this other character. So I said, but that's the character from X video game. M kind of laughed it off, but I insisted that everything was exactly like this other character, because, I mean, it's true. And then N and Z changed the subject, and we left it at that. The day after, V contacted me and tore me a new one, saying that I acted like a dick, and that I was out of line for being so insistent. M puts a lot of effort into all her characters, and this new one she's been working on for months. She's mentioning completely changing her design now because she feels it's not original enough. Sorry, my throat.
Look. I hate
Jinx. No, we play by the rules of you can't say anything until say your name. No, I'm just kidding. It was How I Met Your Mother.
my name.
It was How I Met Your Mother.
I think that is the Jinx rule.
My name.
And how in that one?
I think everywhere, right? Isn't it?
There was always
soda.
Jinx, you owe me a soda, or Jinx, you owe me a kiss on the lips. Those are the only ones I've ever heard.
Oh, well,
There's a lot of hair in my mouth already.
Now, I agreed that she comes up with amazing concepts and designs. Her first ever D&D character is a spirits bard that's a runaway messiah of his own religion, who's chained to thousands of restless spirits, and his design is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. However, this new character just wasn't it. Am I the asshole in this situation?
yes.
Yeah?
Okay. So we live in an age where like there are hundreds and thousands upon thousands of ideas out there that have been tossed, and you're eventually going to come up with something unique to you that someone has already accidentally done in one way or another. And that is completely fine. And the fact that like he went out to specify the hairstyle was a little different, the clothes was different, the hair color was different, but otherwise everything was the same.
Exactly.
No, you're being a prick. I'm sorry. Like that's like no, you're a huge asshole.
Yeah, it's kind of the lazy. It's just I mean, you're not doing the art. So even if you were to take inspiration, and I've seen plenty of people do inspiration from other things, it's still their art. It's impressive to see. And when you're playing a campaign,
Yeah.
what's wrong with it if it looks like a video game character? That's actually kind of impressive that you came up with something that's
Yeah. I'm kind of curious.
noticeable.
I'm kind of curious what character it is now. Like, did they have a recognizable scar or something?
yeah. Like if it was like just a perfect white hair, long, just chiseled man, and he had two swords on his back, and the only difference was between him and Geralt was the scar on his eye. That might be a little bit different, but
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, Geralt's also typical.
But yeah, they
action
all. Yeah,
character.
it's like if you keep going far enough back, you 100% will run into you.
Far
Yeah,
enough.
it's-
Devil May Cry.
Oh, yeah, no,
They're
but you just-
fucking same thing.
yeah,
I don't know their names. Sorry.
Dante.
Yeah, there we go. Now, given you could have been like, hey, that reminds me of this character. That's pretty badass. Do you want to know more about this character? See if they could influence, whatever. But to like be insistent and to make it seem like everyone else knew you're a douchebag, so that everyone else changed the topic.
Right.
You're just trying to save face.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I get that. Should I read a couple comments?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any?
No, I agree. Like you kind of nailed it. When it comes to art or across the board for creativity, you can continue digging in deep and finding a reference that, oh, this could be referencing this bit. I do it all the time. They are not referencing that bit. Yeah, you're a bit of an asshole for just being an asshole. They could
Period.
change your art.
Period.
That's impressive. I can't draw, so I find anybody that can do it very impressive.
Yeah. Top comment is from KSU Kitty. Yeah. They say, yes, the asshole. There was no need for you to mention it or push the issue. Also, heads up,
Yeah.
this is not a style of play your DM has invented. These types of games have existed for a while. It's just modified West Marches style.
They said they were, 18? It was like the first D&D
Yeah,
game.
something like that, yeah.
It could also be why he was such of a immature brat.
Mm-hmm.
But
True,
still.
maybe.
Yeah. Still immature, but...
Next is from Peanut Butter Cups 56. Yes, the asshole. Why do you care? If you had
Fair
said,
point.
if you had said, looks like X from Y game and moved on, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But you wanted to push the issue. Why? Who cares if it looks like a video game character?
How exact was this character? Yeah, that's
I
that's
know.
a
I'm
big
really
issue.
curious, like who.
There should have been
it
some
was.
picture
Because I guess
quality.
there are some like very specific looking characters
Yeah.
that like I could see maybe, but I don't know.
It was probably an elf ranger with blonde hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Every
Something unique.
you know.
Yeah. That's Legolas. You just stole Legolas.
Or a tiefling bard.
Oh yeah.
Unique?
Well.
Oh, you don't get the check.
Am I the asshole? I don't want to host our D&D games anymore because of a player's girlfriend.
Okay. Already no, because I'm just. You should never have to, like, I don't want to DM anymore.
You
It
can
just
set your
happens.
boundaries.
Yeah.
You were definitely, as the DM, allowed to set that. But that's pre-game it.
Oh, just go ahead and put that out there. This is kind of a long one.
We'll be back after these messages.
I mean, we're
Misty
still,
Mountain Gaming.
we're still recording, so.
Yeah, you want to do an ad real quick?
Ad roll.
Misty Mountain Gaming. Go
roll.
there.
Get it?
Go there, get some cool stuff like this dice tray, these extremely sharp dice, and miniatures. Not that one. Maybe that one.
Maybe.
Ba-dum-boo.
You gotta do the discount
Oh,
code.
what is the discount code?
RPG familiar.
It's what?
RPG familiar.
RGB for
RPG familiar.
RPG familiar. Oh, our name.
The name of the
Oh.
channel. Yeah.
Go to RPG. Wait, no. Use promo code RGB.
Okay. All right. Let's get back into this.
Use it when she said it.
For the last 3 months, I, male 34, have been hosting our D&D games in my flat. Everything was fine until one of the players wanted to bring his 33 female girlfriend along, which in itself was not a big problem, so we all agreed that she could watch. She did not want to play herself, as she was, in her own words, too inexperienced. During the session, she came across as very bored and constantly made loud sighing noises. To, I guess, express her boredom, which was disruptive and TBH childish in my opinion. She also had a very rude attitude in general, and complained about the choices of snacks and drinks.
Bring your own.
As an unexpected guest. What really annoyed me came after the session, however. 2 days ago, I logged into Discord and went into our group's video game channel, just to discover that the girlfriend was talking shit behind my back, calling my place a dirt hole and me a psycho, as well as my husband a creep. Damn.
Wow.
She probably did not realize I was in the channel because I use a different name on Discord. I guess I have to explain here. I make paper flowers for weddings and funerals as my side job, so my flat sometimes is a bit untidy, but never unclean or dirty. She apparently found it creepy that a grown man had dozens of paper flowers laying around. Mind you, I put them all on my work desk and make the place more comfortable for my visitors. My husband came home in the evening and startled her when he entered the living room. While I can't say for sure why she called him a creep, it is either because there is an age gap between me and him of several years, or because he has a disfigured face due to an accident. I was angry, and when the players asked when the next session would be, I told them the date and also that the girlfriend was not invited to come since she felt so uncomfortable in my dirt hole of a place. Fair. By now, everyone else had also seen what she wrote. That pissed her off, and her boyfriend as well, who even said that I should send my husband away too if we didn't allow spouses to come along anymore.
I don't think that was the problem.
Not a spouse, you have a girlfriend. It's a husband
Yeah,
that's
this
paying
guy
rent.
lives there. To which I called him an entitled prick, and plainly stated that I would no longer host the sessions anymore, as long as he wanted to bring her along. The group is now torn into 2 camps, those of who agree with me, and those who want to skip the drama.
I was about to say that's the right 2 camps. I was
Yeah.
worried there's a third.
And I just wanted to continue playing with or without her. So, am I the asshole for pretty much making it impossible for a group to continue the game because I don't want the girlfriend in my flat anymore?
No.
There are some edits.
Oh.
Edit 1. I am hosting because of my husband's disability, and I don't want to leave him alone if it can be avoided. Because a lot have asked why she wants to tag along. I suspect it is because she has control issues. I take that with a grain of salt, though, please. I am not familiar with their relationship. Edit 2. I was totally blown away by how many people responded, and I am sorry that I can't reply to everyone. Thank you all for your judgments. I will talk with my group Sunday and post an update. All right. What do you think?
No,
No,
not the
you're
asshole.
not an asshole.
Yeah.
Not an asshole at all. I've had games exactly like that where it's just you bring a new player in. It doesn't even matter if it's in a relationship. You bring a new person in that's your best friend or in a relationship with, and they don't take it seriously. They don't take it to the same level everybody else in the room is, and that person drags the whole game through mud and just not fun.
Well, she wasn't even playing. She was just there as I want to tag along. I actively don't want to be a part of it, so I'm going to sit on the couch and then try and get everyone else to not play the game.
Yeah.
Like,
Active disruption.
like there's inexperience and trying to make it a joke, but there's also just like coming in as like that is just awful. Not the asshole. You're entitled to stop
At any point.
and you're entitled to who enters your house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, like how she called his husband a creep because of this disfigurement. Like,
Yeah.
I would ask her to like specify what about my husband was creepy, just so that we get that aired out, and that would just like turn the tide of everyone else. It's like, yeah, no, get her the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just someone who's bad.
Yeah.
It's just a person that doesn't understand D&D, doesn't understand how it's a game, it's helpful, it's therapy, it's a little bit of everything for somebody, and if you're just wanting to shit on somebody's happiness, you're not an asshole for stopping that. You're the hero.
All right, let's take a look at the comments. This top one is from Substantial Fox 4905. And they say, not the asshole. She disrespected you, your spouse, and your home. Why on earth would you then invite that woman back into your home? I also can't understand why she's upset by it when she was so clearly unhappy with the experience. Those in the camp that want the drama to just go away need to realize that she created the drama. Therefore, if she doesn't want to attend anymore, that would equal no drama.
Yeah, I agree. Get that person out of the game.
Yeah.
A distraction's a distraction.
Yeah.
Also, just being the broke bitch to come in and be like, I don't like your snacks.
Just
That's kind
Like,
of fucked.
You didn't bring your own food or drink, or just shut the fuck up and like enjoy the free stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like
You didn't have my gluten-free cookies, thank you. I don't need.
Yeah. Looks like that's the only top comment. The rest of it looks like it's just one big thread, so. Yeah. All right.
What about you? What do you think?
I agree. I agree with you guys.
An asshole.
Yeah. Fuck that bitch. I'm totally impartial. Just the reader, guys.
That's fair.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. These stories will be linked at the top of the bio, and these guys will be linked below, as well as our Discord. So give us a follow. Thank you guys so much again. Have a great night.
Bye.
Or day, or whatever.
something. Whenever
night
you
for
watch
us.
this.
Something. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, bye.
When you're taking a shit.